All right. All right. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. You are checking out our Philly live show right here on Philly Funk Radio and Philly Funk Television. As the icon says right there, make sure you subscribe. So anytime we go on the air, you will know about it. All right. Hold on one second. So, as usual, of course, we have Mr. Van Stone joining us, and we have a couple of special guests. Van, what's going on?
Well, we are here. Of course, this is Philly Funk Radio TV, and it's Van Stone TV. I want to welcome everybody to the show. We're going to be brief and get right into the point because we have an exciting show today. But before we go, I want to give a shout out, as usual, to all our followers, our viewers, and listeners. Philly, what's up? Philly, Black Philadelphia, what's up? We got Virginia, of course. How you guys doing out there? Utah. California is back. We're getting back our basic followers and listeners and viewers, which is exciting. And, of course, our international team we have out there in the Dominican Republic. Keep this in mind now. Our show is both English and Spanish. So we have a lot of Spanish language supporters. And with that in mind, I'm just going to go right into the show today. So today, we've got our new partner. This is his second show with us as our partner, the musician Alex from Philadelphia. And he's with us. But also, we have a exciting piece that's going to go with that tonight. Hopefully, she'll be joining us. But if not, Alex can speak a little bit about it. So we have Cassie Smith, who Philadelphia's own Cassie Smith. She's the usual host. She's host the Live Music Talent Showcase. And the showcase is tonight. Tonight, the Tequila Thursday open mic with singers, musicians, and more. Where? At Lou and Choose, the Concert Lounge. The new Lou and Choose Concert Lounge Bar and Restaurant. Of course, is at 2101 West Hunting Park Avenue. Also, we have a special music video that's going to take place featuring this artist, rap artist, Big Doe. So with that in mind, I'm going to go right to my new partner, Alex, and we're going to talk a little bit directly about the music, what's happening tonight, and what part you're going to play in the showcase tonight, Alex.
What's up, everybody? How y'all feel? Well, tonight I'm gonna be with Cassie. I'm showcasing tonight. There's also gonna be an open mic night, but I'm the headliner tonight, along with your host Cassie Smith, and also we're gonna have a couple birthday parties there tonight. But I'll be there with the band, Kenny Jackson, Stanley Brisbane, and the special guest drummer that's going to play tonight. So y'all can come on through. It's at Lou and Choose. It's from 8 to 11. So if y'all ain't busy, y'all come on through. And also, Van, like I said, Philly Live will be there recording or either live. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we're going to have fun. Also, I'm a novelist too, so I'll be speaking.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Alex technical difficulty, he should be coming back in a minute. Jerry.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we just got Warren Bloom in. What's up, Warren?
Good evening.
How you doing? I was getting ready to go back to Jerry, but let me give you the proper introduction. So, the former candidate for mayor 2023, Warren Bloom, is in the house also with us, and you're of course joined with us with the musician, the vocalist Alex. We got to really tell them a little bit more about you because you're also a musician and a singer, a vocalist. So I already brought out where we're going to be tonight. We're going to support for the first time Cassie Smith. She is the host for this live music talent showcase, which is every Thursday night, by the way. I didn't mention that. Tonight is Tequila Thursday. So I don't know if you drink tequila or not, if you can handle that. Tequila's kind of rough, but that's what it's tonight. Okay, Alex is back. So, Alex, we're introducing you to Warren Bloom, former Philadelphia mayor candidate. 2023, and also fellow musician. You two guys have a lot in common. So, Alex, I want to throw it back to you just for a second, and you and Warren probably can bust it up when it comes to talking about performance and music.
Well,
Okay, sir. Good evening.
how you feel?
How's it
I said
going?
basically, I'm okay. I said basically everything that needs to be said about tonight. Cassie is one of the pioneers of open mic nights. She started at Princess Lounge, Polanski Hall, and a couple other places. But she's like one of the first besides the Hollywood Palace. Cassie is like one of the first female, if not the first female, that actually had started open mic, especially within North Philadelphia. So she's a pioneer, and she's a very good person, and she looks out for her community also. She's definitely a community person, So that's what I have to say.
Okay, well, you got more to say? We're going to throw it in conversation mode. Warren,
Right.
Go ahead and jump in the conversation because, boy, you got history with Lou and Choose. So bring that out.
Yeah, everybody knows Lou and Choose. It's now it's in the hands of a new owner. Had it for about 5 years. His name is Tracy Hardy, and of course, Lou is famous for open mics.
Including
So
the one please have
plan on showing up there tonight,
just also that
and we're just going to bust it up a little bit. And they always have good food also over there. So we're just going to be, having some fun and doing some entertaining over there. I haven't been up there in a while. I haven't been there probably about at least 2 to 3 years almost, believe it or not.
Yeah.
put a tourniquet on there.
Well,
But if they have a live band, I'm going to be playing drums and singing.
Outside.
Okay.
Does somebody have a TV or something on?
I think that's a different guest. We have a different guest staring at the moment, but don't know who this guest is. But welcome.
Thanks.
We have
Okay, what's your name?
Terrence Rainey.
that's Terrence Rainey, the famous boxer. He was just on TV not too long ago, right?
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome. Well, wait. We have to give a special introduction. Warren, you need to really give the proper introduction. I didn't know, whether the special guest was going to come. One of Philadelphia's own, of course, in boxing. So give it a proper introduction, and then we'll let.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Terrence Rainey, who is a Philadelphia local boxer. I've been videotaping him for 20-something years. I guess he was a kid when I first started videotaping him at Schuler's Gym. And he called me the other day concerning trying to find some of his film. I told him if he found me the date, I could probably find him the DVD of him boxing. But he got to give me a date. And he has some other very exciting news. We won't probably get into it tonight. But every now and then, I want y'all to pay attention. Every now and then, somebody comes up with great ideas, $1 million ideas. You know that? And every day, somebody comes up with $1 million idea.
Exactly.
$1 million idea. Well, he's one of the persons who has one of these $1 million ideas. We're still working on this stuff before we release it to the general public. I'm trying to get the mayor, the DA, of course, the police commissioner, and our city council persons in on this, but that's going to be a bombshell when we drop it. But I invited him on tonight just to see what we're doing, and if he wants to say anything about the boxing game or anything like that, he just wanted to check us out. But he is a very talented individual, and God has given him, I believe, a multi-million-dollar idea, and we're going to be sharing it hopefully with the public very soon.
Right. Well, we want to talk to him right now because he belongs to us, Philadelphia owned, and of course, this is public safety. So,
yes,
give us a little more of your thoughts, context, sports, music. What you feeling tonight? Since we got you.
Terrence, talk to me.
Yes, of course.
Well, my thing is, I would like to. Well, I'm gonna go into the idea, but not too in depth about it. But I came up with a good way to eventually slow down the gun violence. In other words, as a felon, if I get caught with one bullet, I can go to jail the same as with having a pistol. Just with a trigger too.
One bullet.
So the idea that I have is I'm gonna get them to marry the gun and the bullet together to make them look as one, because it's not. There's a loophole that hasn't been addressed with the guns. In other words, when you go buy a gun, you have to leave behind certain information. But when you go buy bullets, you can go buy bullets like it's a pack of cigarettes, so to speak. Okay. So I came up with a way to stop to close that loophole that's really ironclad. And that's what Warren and I are working on right now. We're going to start working on that now. But yes, it's going to be good for society. Over time, it's not going to, it's not going to be an overnight fix, but over time, it's going to be a hell of a fix, because it's going to change the whole game. Actually, I think it's going to change the United States if we was to get this implemented the way it should be, because it hasn't been addressed like it should.
Okay, well, hold on, Warren. Let me say this, because we may be going to break real quick, so that way we can jump right back in it. But before we go to break, Jerry, tell us about your last fight or your experience in fighting Terrence, before we go to break.
I came up in Champs Gym, 1243 North 26th Street. I came up with Prince Charles Williams, Steve Little, Robert Hines, all those guys, back then. Yeah. And we just, I was fighting. I had to I ended up getting in trouble and ended up at Schuler's Gym, because Champs Gym was closed down and everything. And I started training at Schuler's, and had my fights there and at the Armory down on 33rd Market. Right. Then I get into some legal trouble, and I'm home now, but I came up with a way to, my main goal is to slow down the gun violence so that the old heads and people can, have their life back, be able to go out in the street. But one thing I would like to say, though, you can't stop an act. In other words, you can't stop teenage sex. You can't stop a lone gunman to go kill somebody. But what I'm trying to do for the legal gun owners, I want to close the loophole for that, and that'll slow down the gun violence today that we have in society.
Okay, so are you retired or semi-retired, or what's your status now?
Yeah, I'm retired now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 59 years old.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Jerry right now and see if we're gonna take a break. Jerry, where you at?
I'm right here. Yes, we are gonna take a break. 60 seconds, and we will be back.
I debate all day. It's what I do. But there are some things that are undebatable, like your mental health, my own mental health. I was in a dark place when my brother passed away in a car accident. I've never been more devastated than the day I lost my mom. I was depressed, miserable, in ways I never imagined. I reached out, and my sisters came. My pastor, my therapist. They helped me get through it. I found that the more I spoke up, the healthier my mind became. The chaos that was in me began to subside. I was more focused, clear. When you love your mind, you can go so much further. That's not up for debate. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org.
It's a nonprofit called Good Old Boy. And
all right,
we have a big cookout of Lemon Hill Saturday.
Yeah, I'm in Winfield.
Okay,
we're not doing it Saturday. Go up to Lemon Hill and eat and have some fun. It's gonna be plenty of women. It's gonna be safe. There's gonna be a lot of people up there. It's gonna be nice. Right. It's gonna be pretty good. But I couldn't make it. I'm supposed to have an event tomorrow.
We're back, and we got 15 more minutes, so we're gonna throw it back over to Van.
Okay, we're back. We're back live. Okay, so again, welcome back to Philly Funk Radio TV and Van Stone TV, and of course, this is Philadelphia We just want to remind all our viewers and listeners to stick with us. We have on the program several important people for tonight's show. We just had a pop in. I believe that's Cassie. I'm not sure, but we're highlighting Cassie Smith. She's the host of the special show tonight, hosting Live Music Talent Showcase. This is Tequila Thursday open mic. Singers, musicians, and more at Lou and Choose Concert Lounge. It's the new Lou and Choose Bar and Restaurant, 2101 West Huntington Park Avenue. Boy, if Cassie, are you here with us at this time? Okay, I thought she popped in. She might have popped in and out. So we'll get back as we're going to wrap up, coming close to tonight. It was a great question. Are there going to be any performances going on tonight? Warren Bloom, he said he's going to participate. We have Alice, a musician, and of course, we're going to have viewers all the way from Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I'm showcasing tonight.
Yeah, you, Alex, and Warren, you guys go back into your point while we're wrapping.
Yeah, I was explaining. You know, I'm a novelist and I sing, but I'm showcasing tonight for Cassie tonight. I'm the showcase, so you know, should be a lot of fun. And after my showcase, that's when the open mic is going to start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what time do you think they're going to put you on?
Well, the show starts at 8. So whenever they start packing up and stuff like that, that's when she like feature the artist who is showcasing at night. So you know.
Okay. And you have to sign up, of course.
Yeah, well, once you come in, you know, I'll introduce you to Cassie, and you know, introduce you to the drummer, and y'all already. I talked to the owner or the general manager about the y'all coming in live, Philly Live coming in. So that's already taken care of.
Okay, well, let me throw that. Speaking of Philly Live, back to Jared. We haven't heard a comment, question, or thoughts from you, Jared. What's your thoughts on what we're talking about? The public safety, the music, the musicians, boxing, anything?
Actually, my thoughts right now are going towards eating. I'm hungry. Sorry.
Well, you know, listen, we've given a lot of props to Lou and Choose. You know, they have some of the best food at Lou and Choose. Now, that's real. I know that. Right. And so it is a restaurant. The food is really good.
Well, you know the weird thing? I actually used to live right around the corner from there over at Broad and Hunting Park. So I passed by it several times. Never thought of going in there. Really should have. I got to get down there with you guys.
Well, we're going to be doing a special filming once again soon. Tonight, we will be trying to do our best to do the video brief until the future comes where we'll do more music, because we want to put some of the music on our radio station format as well. So we have phillyfunkradio.com. You can listen to our radio station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're just throwing it out there. And our nonprofit, which is Van Stone Productions Foundation. We remind everyone about Van Stone Philadelphia. We serve children, adults. We have a big program. And I want to bring that back to our boxer, because we do have a boxing program here. And it would be really exciting to talk to some of the people out there on a regular basis, some of the people from Houston, where you are, to come on our show. What do you think, Terrence?
Yeah, that'll be good, but I really don't know too many fighters out here. But I would love to talk about boxing, you know.
But somebody said were you in boxing last year?
Yeah.
Terrence?
Yeah.
So you did have a fight last year?
Oh, you mean as far as in the gym? No. I ain't had no fights, no, not last year. But I was in the gym, you know. That's okay.
Okay. So you do some training. You do some training out there with the young people?
Not yet. What I'm doing is out here. I have a business out here. I'm starting a water rights business out here. But I have a couple kids that I'm waiting. As a matter of fact, my transportation's down. So I'm going to get my truck wrapped. So once that's back, then I'll be able to go to the gym. You know, start training again. So all I do now is I train here in the house. I got all my stuff. I got heavy bags and all that in my garage, and I work out in my living room, my jump ropes and stuff like that.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know. Let me know how that rap works out. I might get the Philly Funk Radio wrapped around my car. So let me know how that looks.
It's gonna be nice. Rapping is like painting your car, giving your whole car a whole new different look.
But I think they start around $3,000 or something.
Yeah, mine would be like 3,500. But it's a big van, so it's gonna be like 3,500.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought about doing the same thing a couple of years ago to my van. They say $3,000. I said, oh, whoa, that's a lot of money.
Do you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll just get the magnets on the side where you can take them off. Here we go.
Yeah, you can do that. Go to City or Office Depot and get the magnets made. There's plenty of places that do that.
Yeah.
Make the magnets.
Okay. Well, Terrence, how do we tie in? Our main thing tonight is professional music, education, and sports. How do we tie that in? We have our musician, Alex. He's been around for a long time. I know he's got a good voice. Sooner or later, we're going to get some acapella going on here. We also have Warren Bloom. I'm telling you, it runs in the family line. Just sounds so great and smooth, you know. So I'm used to all the artists because they've either performed on my behalf or I actually came, you know, and came to see them. They didn't know that I was there. But how do we tie that in with your public safety piece, music, and sports and boxing? How do we do it?
I don't think the only way I can equate boxing and music would be just when the fighters coming in the ring. You know, that's how I can equate those two. But as far as putting them together, I don't see how it would, mix together as far as boxing and all that. As far as public safety, most fighters are generally humble guys because they once had their butt beat in the gym before. So most fighters are humble, you know.
Okay.
You know, but overall, you know, the public safety part of it is just something. I'm just trying to close that loophole that's out, you know, to make the gun and the bullets be looked upon as one. Because right now it's just a gun. The bullet don't mean nothing. So you just walk in the store and buy a box of bullets out of nowhere. So we're trying to close that loophole. It's more to it though. But that's the main objective, is to close that loophole and make it harder to get bullets.
Okay. Well, let me just say this. There's a big tie-in with sports, boxing, and public safety. Think about it. You know, when the fighters go out, they're about to fight, they usually nowadays have a musician who's walking down the aisle ahead of them. You know, that person gets a lot of attention because that's a positive person. So we get a positive musician, as an example. We got Warren Bloom, we have Alex. You know, we draw more attention to the music and boxing in the right way to reduce the gun violence. So there's a big connection, you know, and that's where I come in. That's what we do. You know, we come in with the process of bringing people together and all the talent. At the same time, your thought about the bullet is very unique. I just wanted you to know, and it is powerful because when it comes to people and their rights, if you talk about taking away the bullets, then guess what? No one won't be able to, you know, to actually put the bullets in the gun. But you'll have a lot of challenge against it because of their rights. So where you're bringing this out, it's not against their rights. So it's a good thought. It's a good thought. We can work on that. Matter of fact, we are working here with some of the police departments here. Warren, tell them about the 16th Police District. We're working with the 16th Police District here.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Terrence, what was your coming out music? What was your first good? What song did you like?
Did I came out on my first song?
Yeah. What songs? Yeah. Yeah. What was your? Did you have a one song for all your fights, or did you use different music?
This one song called "Knife Wonder" by Big Doom, my cousin.
Oh, your cousin? Oh,
yeah,
you serious?
He was a rapper.
Oh, okay.
He's a rapper. Yeah, and I used to go his stuff. But it's, when you mention rights right? What we're not trying to do, we're not trying to impinge on anyone's rights, right? We're just trying to make the gun and the bullet the same, had it be looked under the same microscope and had the same penalty, and make it harder to be able to acquire bullets by having the same requirements to buy a box of bullets. Besides what else we're trying to do. So
yeah, that's what he was saying. He was saying your idea did not impede upon anybody's First and Second Amendment rights. You know, the rights to bear arms.
Right.
Now you didn't know this, but my brother wrote Double Dutch Bus.
Wow.
With Frankie Smith.
Wow.
So my brother wrote the song and produced it with Frankie Smith.
Wow.
And it was first featured on American Dick Clark's at that time.
American Badass.
Yeah, back in 1980. We thought it was a stupid song when it first came out.
It was catchy.
But they now call it the most sampled song in hip hop. And that's what made Snoop Dogg famous with the bazizzle, chisel, snizzle, fizzle.
Yep.
He took that from that song. And the rest is history. That's right.
I think Cassie is on, because I see her at the bottom. I don't see her, but I see her. Cassie Smith.
I have been on for the longest. I heard you all.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
You was in.
I heard you all.
She did. So
we're actually about to wrap up.
All right, so guys, let me stop everybody else because this is so important. I knew Cassie was there. That's why I ran everything down. And now we have her. So let me do the reintroduction again. This is Cassie Smith, Cassie Smith. She is the host that we are really going to look forward to tonight. So tell us a little bit what you want us to know, because we're about to wrap up, Cassie, and we need to hear from you about the show, whatever you want us to know.
Right. Well, basically, hello, gentlemen. Basically, is a combination of voice from spoken word to musicians. They come to hear it and see it all. I can never predict how the night is going to be, but all I can say that usually the night turns into such a fun, fulfilling musical kind of a fest because you don't know what you're going to get. I put it like this. We started at 7 in the evening and it was only supposed to go till 9. Last night, I apologize. Last week was a typical night where we actually got done at 10. I say good night to everybody. Good night to everybody. Good night. Have a good week. Next thing you know, it's 20 minutes to 1. It rolls like that. Nobody wants to leave. We just have a good old time. Again, like I said, I cannot go in to say what you're going to expect. Is it going to be a host of musicians? Is it going to be a host of vocals? It is a combo, but whatever it is and how it manifests, everybody loves it. For tonight, again, Mr. Alex Artist, my brother from another mother, he is featured. And normally, real quick, because you said there's not that much time, is an opening where, myself or somebody else may open up just to get the what is in the groove of things, and then we bring our feature artists on, and at the feature artist, then we open it up for everybody else for the Oak mic is concerned. Now, as far as musicians, we have Philly tops of all. We have musicians who are currently playing with the OJs. Their drummer comes and sit. Their guitarist comes and sit. We have Breakwater musicians that comes and sit. We have vocalist Brett Jolly, Philadelphia's own, who then wrote for many, Patti LaBelle, Phyllis Hyman, and so on and so forth. He's my actually he is the regular house band member. He's not there tonight, someone is sitting in for him. But again, like I said, we have a combination of anybody. Our bass player, if I stand correctly, Alice, Kenny Jackson, he'll be there tonight. Yeah. He's a part of the Manhattans, as well as, is it the Stylistics? I can't think offhand. Kenny Jackson.
I forgot.
He's all over. He's all over. But you know what? The good thing about these musicians in the city of Philadelphia, me and my little small local self, we started from the bottom. And some people made it in ways where they were able to experience to work behind the big shots. You know what I mean? But one thing about me, and there are other people who do open mics, I am grateful for the fact that they don't forget where they come from. When I call them, they come. When they got the time, they come. And that right there just fills my heart with joy because they could be elsewhere, but they chose to be with me.
And that's wonderful. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Jerry because I think it's time to wrap up. Jerry,
yes.
What we at?
Yeah, we literally got a minute. The Zoom's about to cut off. So I'm just going to thank everybody for joining me. And we're going to go out. We're going to go out with a music video. And everyone, thank you. As a matter of fact, Van, real quick, the music video.
It's by Big Doe. Music artist, Big Doe.
All right. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you tonight.
Shit on by accident. I'm a young nigga dragging, I really be having, I'm tucking my shit. Okay, he get a pack, he get a pack, he get a pack like I'm over. I gotta move like G.I. Joe, cause I know I can't trust the Cobra. With the 9, he chop like a mower. Bro was sliding a mopa. He whipping this shit like a go-kart. Sometimes I pop me a 10, I fuck a bitch tonight and nigga can't beat. Sometimes I'm stuck in my trap, but nigga on hustle, nigga I eat. I ain't a pass, I'm putting on Christian. Mix up designing names like a fool. I had a play for 3,500, I spent $2 grand just those shoes. Niggas ain't asking me how I'm feeling, they just see this money and think that I'm cool. Niggas don't ask me how to go get it, they just get the hating and niggas assume. Watch me with, cause niggas will stab your back, they stab your back. Like in everywhere I go, cause nigga I watch my back. I know this shit, like my crack out. Got rich up, they throw my house a crack house. Take risks, I can't crap out, won't quit, I can't tap out. I'm smoking a side, this can't on you, they sticking me out. They say money ain't everything, they must have known when they walked out. I'm Euro stepping like James Harden, high ride casinos like George Clooney. I ain't a pass, I'm putting on Christian. Mix up designing names like a fool. I had a play for 3,500, I spent $2 grand just those shoes. Niggas ain't asking me how I'm feeling, they just see this money and think that I'm cool. Niggas don't ask me how to go get it, they just get the hating and niggas assume. My class so full, I be putting this shit on by accident. I'm a young nigga dragging, I really be having, I'm tucking my shit. Okay, he get a pack, he get a pack, he get a pack like I'm Oprah. I gotta move like G.I. Joe, cause I know I can't trust